Hello everyone, Clara here. Today we are going over my art career goals for 2023. If you don't know me, I'm a character illustrator and writer, creating a comic to be released this year in 2023. I create videos on the characters, the lore, improving my art, talking about my YouTube journey, and whatever else my attention span snags next. Now, it was last half of the year that I decided to stop letting my art rot and take it seriously, which means I didn't have any 22 art career goals lined up. What were your 2022 goals? Did you reach any of them? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. 2023 art career goals. Content creator goals. 1. Continue to improve on social media. 3 months in for YouTube, Instagram, this is where I'm at. As some of you might know, I have never really dabbled in the world of social media. It is a new concept to me, and even doubly so for using it for business and reach. Before I posted my first YouTube video in September, I was, and still am, researching every nook and cranny I can to further educate myself about these platforms. Every month I feel I'm getting a little bit more familiar and a little bit closer to figuring these out. Still plenty of roadblocks down the way, but I know I will get better in time. Another form of improvement would be activity. I would like to continue consistency, but also try to find a way to increase my posts on Instagram through stories or reels. 2. Improve video quality on YouTube. I already have an amazing editing program that I've stumbled across, DaVinci Resolve, that I really enjoy using, and I know I've barely scraped the surface of what it can offer. On the technical side of things, I would like to continue to improve my editing skills and learn more Fusion. If you don't know what Fusion is, it's basically a tab where you can create really cool and complex effects by connecting nodes and telling them which jobs to do. I'm sure I explained it horribly, but that's how I made the cool particle effect for the end of the video. And I did have this cool little animation, but somehow down the line it decided to corrupt? Take a look. Rest in peace, little Fusion animation. I'll have to make another one down the road. This time though, I found out you can export your work into a neat little file so it's always there to plunk back in or use again. Now, for the content side of videos, I want to expand the type of content I create, from digital to traditional, to whatever else looks fun and exciting. Not only that, I want my videos to be relaxing. I am old enough to know I'm not an outgoing or bouncy person. I've always been quiet and reserved, so high-intensity videos are not really me. If I can make a video calming, I will. If I can bring the viewer comfort or something of interest, I hope for that too. 3. Create a website. The year of 2023 is probably a good time to create a website, and with current technology and websites, creating them have never been easier. Even doubly easier so. My husband specializes in web coding and creation. Woo! Most of the guides and resources I have read have stressed the importance of not only websites, but the importance of an emailing list to keep your community together. A website also showcases my art, and very well may be the host for the comic that the first pages will be released sometime later this year. It can only continue to evolve and grow, encompassing my growing needs and eventually maybe a shop or a shop link. Speaking of shops, 4. Start products, prints, stickers, or things. I'd like to start with a few fun items for 2023. For the time being, it will probably be an on-demand website, so I do not have storage or packing space to do so at home. I would love to have that one day, as packing them looks pretty relaxing and fun to do. Not only that, it is probably great while I am still brand new to get my feet wet with the ins and outs and beginnings of using such services. It will expose me to costs and creation, what to make, how to make, what is successful, not successful. Honestly, I look forward to this experience and will share what I learn down the road when I feel I've become seasoned enough. 5. Set up a recording space. In October, I gave my stab at playing with inks for the first time in a traditional media recorded video. I grabbed this bistro table my family outgrew and used it for a recording space. In the end, it was fun and a valuable experience, and I look forward to playing with the inks again. But The table was small. It was lightweight and sat on carpet, so it wobbled a lot as I worked. My lighting was weak, and I was at the mercy of the daylight to assist. So sometime in early 2023, I'd like to see if I can find a bigger table, get proper lighting, and mount my phone holder to a sturdier location. As I set up and decor this little spot, hopefully one day I can use it to record myself as well. 6. Learn shorts, reels, etc. As it says, basically get familiar and efficient at creating short-form content. Social media is a new world for me, and figuring out the trends and memes will take time. 7. 100 subscribers by first half of the year. Yeah, I'm keeping the bar low. This would be by the second quarter. I don't find it unreasonable, as I'm focusing on improving myself and getting into the groove, as well as experimenting to find my YouTube MO. 8. I had a number 8, but I was like, I'll remember it in 20 minutes. Well, I don't. Hopefully I'll be back in time for my bullet journal goal page. Maybe. I do this to myself all the time, especially with grocery shopping. Oh, I don't need to write it down. I'll remember. Art goals. 1. Do more traditional media. The majority of my life, I did not get to experience all of the fun varieties of media available. I had a ballpoint pen, lined school paper, and sometimes colored pencils. I grew up in a low-income family, so such things were just not possible. It wasn't until I got my first job and bought a tiny Wacom tablet and began to use computer programs to draw on digitally. I'm way behind. It's definitely time to play catch up. I had a really enjoyable time with the watercolors and inks last fall, and I look forward to trying gouaches of all types, acrylics, watercolors, inks, markers, whatever I can get my hands on. 2. Do warm-ups in my sketchbook. Not only do I need to start drawing more, it is in my best interest to do warm-ups just to get my mind into the art mood and prepare for the next piece or project I need to work on. This could mean filling out a sketchbook. Could. Will I? Could I? Should I? That's an important question. 3. Diving deep into references. There was a brief period where I did my best to avoid using reference unless I got hard stuck. Not because reference is bad. On the contrary, it is critically important for an artist to use reference pictures. I intentionally avoided it just to gauge where my art was at, and in those 3 months, I had seen enough. My current pieces will be a wonderful marker in time to see my beginnings after starting up again in so long. It's time to dive deep and replenish my mental library of proper anatomy, clothing, and objects. Last but not least, 4. Owning and own my style. The past 3 months, I've been dabbling and experimenting, playing with brushes, colors, and lines. I still feel that I haven't seen all of my options, but I also feel that I am getting closer. A lot of my art does not look consistent with each other, and it's a bit chaotic. I'm not sure if that's just my brain, or a mix and match of drawing some characters for the first time, long time, or using different brushes. I don't know. So far, I think these 3 pieces are hovering around where I would like it to be. And then I will need to balance to find a middle ground for paneling the comic. And that concludes my first official yearly goals in 2023 for my art career. 2023 feels like it will be a big year of growth, and I look forward to it. Do you think you will reach some of your goals? Why or why not? Click over here if you want to see the full process of the characters you saw in the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.